Oh, they know where are the T players. This is so well played from Sinners. It's all on SH1RO. He is alone. He'll find the first kill. That's gonna be tough for him to find more. Well, a second one at least. At least he found 2 kills. Did some damage to the city's economy, but I believe that they have enough to buy on the next round. Ooh, still he finds a 3rd kill before going down. Is there... Nafanai will go down. SH1RO finding a 1st kill. Picking gets a 2nd one. Ooh, barely to get a 3rd. Oh my god! What a net shot! Through the wall! That's a 4-kill round for SH1RO. It was pretty insane. Bomb planted. A 1st kill. Now it's all on SH1RO. Finding the flick of a neofrag. 1 versus 1. SH1RO versus Oscar. The AVP of both of the teams are facing themselves. Oh, that jump baits. That jump is good from SH1RO. Now he baits the defuse. Oscar pushing the smoke. Spotted, that's a no-scope. SH1RO, what the hell?
And Axel is coming in. They've had lots of chances, Gambit, in this round to shut it down, but Favon holds the line at range. And it seems that B-site will become a nightmare one more time, a reoccurring nightmare. But now SH1RO is looking to put Sprout to bed, and with ease, he flicks across. He does such a good job. He's such a good player when it comes to fit. He's going from strength to strength. Another kill goes his way, but he's bought up enough time for the rotation to come in. And Mia is showing his hand on quad. Molly's going across, back and forth, and it's a big headshot from Mia, but SH1RO stands his ground. Will be planting front of sight. Has Chopper to deal with, who is still showing his hand on quad and misses out on the spray. 1 HP for SH1RO. So many flashes landing on the site. There's another one. They still have 2 behind it. Molly gets tossed into back, but now Sundar Young shows his hand. He knows there's a play around the corner. Nafani sprays not on point, and Mia punishes him. And now SH1RO trying desperately to salvage this round. A big headshot onto Mia. Will have to go back in again. Grenade chunks him down to 29 HP. 13 seconds, decides, screw the truck, I'll go back onto the site again. Another frag goes his way, and that was doable. He could have won that round. He was so close.
But they can stop them getting into aggressive positions, and kicking it off with a man advantage, make that another for Chopper, but SH1RO just going ham. 2 kills in response. He's looking for more, seems to be aware of his opponent, and gets him through the corner of the carriage. Gives his team a real chance. There's still the flank coming, but it has to be all SH1RO. He needs to close this alone, and he might just do it. A 4th kill. He's looking for an ace. The man of 18 aces is going to get another in 2021.
Follows the rotation now very quickly from Sticko. Both players with AWPs. For the meantime, all 3 ops on the server, as that bomb will take on. SH1RO looking to draw this into a 1v1 clutch if possible. Spots out the player on the stairs, now drops back into middle, using the cover. A headshot onto Farlick, now looking for the 1v1, and he's missed the shot. He goes up again. Sticko trying to get it down, but SH1RO with the 1v2.
USP on one player, and the molly should mean that Dexter dies here. He's gonna go for the peek, but SH1RO had discounted it. Flicks back.
Yeah, and then suddenly with that up, the after plant becomes so much more viable. And honestly, it may even be a position where if Rox doesn't get over there.
I'm still in here, so I'll take over. Looks like that bomb's going to be planted. Bemis, though, catches a kill over the smoke. It is answered. They don't have the bomb down yet. Now there's a flank. Bemis has successfully distracted them for long enough. No, a miss from Rops. A critical miss. It's one on that dice. He's going to need more. It's on to SH1RO, a 1v1. SH1RO has the bomb to police, but he's on the wrong side of it. Would love to have an ADP for this duel, but I don't think there's one at hand. So it's going to be the rifle. He'll play the patient move. Rops coming back around, does have a kit, does have a smoke, could just hop on this bomb, and it wouldn't be a bad shout. Gonna smoke as if that's his intention, but he's waiting to see if a flank came through, if he went through the full side hallway. Now he just has to get on, and SH1RO should have this lineup. Doesn't, but there it is. The final shot comes in.
No info to this, knows that it's made his way out, gets that kill. It's all going to remain on SH1RO, the big green gun, getting a bit further forward. Oh, lands a shot. No, he misses. It returns back to his own right here. And now goes back towards the balcony here to try to fend from the apartments, keeping his eyes on shore and back to the back lines. That Molotov burning a couple players very low here from the heroic side. Of course, he's got the bomb in his complete sight line. Very tight angle to hit though. Sees him come in, sees the jump face. Second face from the Deagle, nade back to 2 points of health. They're on the bomb now. He's got to get there. He's got to get there. It's a 10-second defuse. Sees his man, takes out the first piece back on board. Lands it and clutches it again for Gambit. That's 8 rounds. Do they still think it's going to be the A site? Or SH1RO's going to look towards short, see them all coming, take down another frag. Got to hide back here though. Got to funnel them in towards the short control, allow Inter to do his thing. Can't catch them now. Inter's forced out, gets 1 kill on a return. SH1RO still taps up 2 frags, but he doesn't pick up the kit. He's going to be pressured for time on his retake, but Tesses is low HP. On the defuse right now. SH1RO facing round the corner. Tesses swing up, and that's a headshot for SH1RO to clutch it still for Gambit.
Head off like it's nothing, and so now SH1RO up through the short side, 1 versus 3 to try and find. And even though he's been great in clutches, this one might be a little too far gone. Peeks out with the AWP, first man down. Electronic going to offer himself up as well. And now just Flamey, they know where he is. SH1RO, caught with the knife in hand, but still alive, still a threat with a second left on the clock. Bomb now planted, and Flamey throwing into the 1v1 versus the clutch king of Gambit.
What a call, man. You could see the team call it like, oh, that's not the monster player that killed me. There's one more. And he doubles back. He even considers just staying for the fight. But after getting tagged, SH1RO has escaped. And he could be anywhere. Flamey knows it. Speed is his prerogative as he moves in quickly through the toilets. All the noise for SH1RO in the world. And he posts up for the clutch.
Smoke lands. That's going to keep Magics off the angle. SH1RO also rotated all the way through CT up to Banana. All that matter as it comes down to another one of these clutches. It was a 1v2. Surely he can't get away with this one. Chopper has denied him so many of these clutch attempts. But is this where SH1RO finally gets his revenge? Indeed it is.
I mean, they can't pivot with the bomb long. And in they come. Crossfire's established. Looking good as the equalizer comes in. Hobbit continues to find impact. 2 down, and one of them was the AWPer. The FAMAS from Buster has done enough. If he could just find one more. And that is the dual big win, 1v1 for SH1RO. He'll just check it, see it's clear, and that is a SH1RO clutch. Gambit another step closer to the grand final, the trophy within their grasp.
Yeah, SH1RO, the clutch master, on for a 1 versus 2, and he's kept the right read at least, staying over towards this A site. Can he get the angle to work with Manx? Looked like he was going to swing out wide. Is going to plant down towards the default position. SH1RO's got a chance of at least trying to see if he can pick off these 1v1s. That's the first. Needs to try and find the second onto the ramp player.
Once again, no kit. Got a little bit of time to play with, but not that much. And they're going to both slow walk their way into their post-plant positions. SH1RO going to move closer and closer towards this alley position. He's got no Nodios to find, sees it, pre-aims, and adjusts for the headshot for another fantastic clutch for this guy to close out the half. Well, our Peaky doesn't go for it, though. They're just trying to hold back and play a passive position. 15 seconds, though. If they drop that bomb, that could be disastrous. Axile falls, swing back on Max. Oh, no. Gambit. They have bottled it once again. Cillian will face, he will end up falling. SH1RO's just going to secure this plant in time. It's pretty open. He knows where Manx is coming from, however, to try and clutch this again for a 3rd kill to his name. Manx swings the SMG, and SH1RO just shuts it down by the skin of his teeth.
Just the tip of the head, just waiting for it. Cello's angle's very promising. And he's taken down Axile with ease. A quick shot from SH1RO. Has the M4 for this duel, and he knows exactly where he is. It's all about the aim now. A battle of 2, a battle of wits. The time, however, is on Cello's side. It's going to be the push from SH1RO. A wild spray. He has the kit. It's close. It's so close. I think this might be it. Right down to the wire. Last digit of the code. He gets it. Perfectly from Axile. He's got the top spin, and SH1RO doesn't miss. Barely flinches. He's taken down the long prong. And now it's just all coming from one direction. I'm not talking about the boy band. They will watch as the smoke fades. SH1RO returns to bank. It's a passive setup from the CTs, but they have got 3 here, Chad. They're ready to receive. Axile anti-flash. It's going to be hard to break in here.
It's close sight.
Very hard to break in. Util would be great. Nafany's already been spotted, but that might bait them in. Oh dear, Zeppa not ready. Good trade. Mezzi provides. Needs a second. Floppy's there. It's just the AWPer now, but SH1RO still hitting shots. No, another. The no scope, and it's denied.
They're both ready.
Yeah, take the fight together. This should be setting themselves up for success. He's isolated Mezzi, and now a fair chance, a fair one-on-one. The bomb has to be planted. SH1RO, here's the reload. He knows the repeat's coming. Floppy being played with. SH1RO toying with his food. He's opting for CT, and he's got 45 seconds. The bomb is up short. So now Floppy, unfortunately, he just has to fight. He won't be able to play the long game. And now peeking into SH1RO. Goes for the plant. It's in Perfecto's interest to wait for his teammate, but it does enable SH1RO to set up for a frag. Apartments. Oh, fakes it. Opts for the repeak instead. They're in. They're in SH1RO. He may not be operating under this assumption. They're on the bomb. Doesn't. Oh, he's called the bluff, and they call it for him.
SH1RO.
He can deny it. He can deny it. Sees them both. SH1RO clutches up again. Magnificent. On it.
Have to get past SH1RO. He doesn't have any help right now. If they deny him a kill, this is on for Na'Vi.
Misses his shot. Now the pressure starting to mount. High flashes in response, but Flamey's closed the gap.
Oh,
what is that from SH1RO? A blind no-scope into the smoke, and he's got another. Just simple. And the flicks are there as well. SH1RO, you're an animal. 4 frags from the AWPer. Takes Gambit. Gambit, bomb ticking, but 4 pushing in. You'd need to see some hero headshots, and SH1RO's already provided 1 and a second into the 3rd. Okay, he's on for the ace. Tagged up, softened up. SH1RO's gonna melt through them like butter.
Deter any aggression, but Hades with a lineup here. They may even line up for him. He's only good for 1 as SH1RO does find the refrag. Without AWP, you can't really transfer onto another player. You don't really have that potential with multiple bullets at a time, like an AK-47. But the aggression will still go on here for the Gambit side. Going towards this A-ramp, and SH1RO finding a nice little frag out of nowhere through the smoke onto Goofy. 2v3. As they do try and get the bomb planted, they do indeed. SH1RO holding down the line for the A alongside Hobbit on Catwalk. Nothing that WizardCracker can do. He's getting 1 frag for his troubles, though Hades will be able to punish him through with that information gained. SH1RO, nice little angle, shuts down 1. Jetka also does a good job, and it's down to 2v2.
Jetka spots out the man towards heaven, leaving SH1RO alone. Again, the man, the myth, the beast, looking to turn up once again for Gambit. And it's a do-or-die scenario, being the last round of the half. That Molotov sets in deep. A beautiful first shot. SH1RO. Oh, SH1RO!
The flashes. Let's see if that's going to be the case in this one.
SH1RO, good for 1 though. A second could be found. The re-aggression. SH1RO delivering up a beautiful meal for Gambit right now as a second kill found. Stop Spirit in their tracks, and most certainly got to be careful because he might just go for the re-aggression, for the re-peak. Molotov will grant Chopper some aggression towards site. Peeks his head up. SH1RO with a 3rd. 3 versus 2. All the better for Gambit as Axile spots the man towards CT. Gets caught out by the AWP. A second foul. Mir gonna drop into his head. Teeing up for 9 as the bomb set in stone towards the B bomb site.
That's an insane play by SH1RO. As he drops down, I definitely go to see if there's enough time on the clock. I was thinking the round is coming to an end. He needs to find a frag, and that's why he's jumping down. But that's an insane play by SH1RO, and he can now be anywhere. SDY has no chance.
Absolutely, and SH1RO again the AWP. I'm really hoping we see a difference because so far, the last 2 rounds, it's been a 0% success rate with the AWP. This round, he will be tested towards B once more. And oh! That's a double that SH1RO wanted. A 3rd! The man's on a tear, looking for 4 as the B defense most certainly standing expectations. SH1RO is a genius. On for 4. Hobbit to steal the ace.
And he capitalizes. Double from Magix. Is it enough? Once again, the same kind of question being asked. SH1RO on this AWP. Anything is possible. Gets another in. Onto the Deagle. They've got to be careful as he keeps on going. Magix has left it into the one-on-one, but SH1RO, the absolute god. Oh, so close, but he gets it done. The 4K coming in.
Has to get the 3K as he's crept past into Ivy. Over and he goes straight to the head of X7, living slowly, wondering how can he play this one out. And SH1RO is going for the full wraparound. He's going for the biggest of brain plays. And as he makes his way over, slowly is getting ready to plant the bomb, but he's chosen correctly. For now, he's still clearing. He's going on the other side. He's planting it for Ivy. He might be aware that this is a possibility, but SH1RO, as he moves past, he's heard exactly where Slowy's gone off to. And Slowy is not going to be expecting this whatsoever. He is still nestled away inside Olaf, but he's not turning around. He's not checking it. SH1RO's coming from behind. SH1RO's going to be able to get it done, and what a way to start. SH1RO, 3 kills for the man. Nafany trying to fight back, but he's just not in position to prevent, but he still gets one, looking for more. The bomb kit, defusal kit is on Jen, and he's so far away if he hadn't had the reload, but SH1RO.
They're up a pad without a paddle, but SH1RO's managed to get them straight set up with 3. All of Astralis collapsed in the blink of an eye. Is that enough to turn this round on its head? Magisk hears them above him. Short's a problem. He's looking the wrong way, and Axel jumps down. They're doing it. Just the 2 of them. SH1RO just pops off to snatch a 9th. Zipex shaking his head. This round was ours. SH1RO loses his mind. No hope back in. It's an AWP you're peeking into, and SH1RO locks it down.
What a round.
You know, typically it's been Hobbit jiggling with the smoke. He's set that precedent already. Now they're going to go for a stack nade. I wonder if it's for boost or coffins.
It's coffins the other down to
Could be SH1RO. Oh, this could get him. Does fire off the AWP shot and down to 45 from the stack nade. This is interesting. They've got 3 more smokes. They might just want to keep going on this. Yeah, they do, and the flashes are great. Tucked in the back of the site now. Contact is going to be very important, and so are the shots. SH1RO with 1 and a nice double from Hobbit. Spray transfer is real, and the B site locked down. But SH1RO, whose frag has given them a chance, now can win the round by virtue of the clock alone. KD wants the bomb. 15 seconds. SH1RO's just delaying the retrieval as best he can. Oh! Double spray! And now they're on the defuse. Who's going to contest? It's Tessus on E-Box, reveals it, but Hobbit's up the train. And Caden confirms it, but they can react. If he could just transfer, it's not happened. SH1RO trying to ninja it, does react in time to knock him off, and he's just going to find some frags. Not the round. The bomb will be planted in time. Okay, Wallbang could have finished the job. Doesn't choose to do so. Now he does. Bit late, but Tessus is gone. Stown still on the box as well. He was the one that planted. They'll know he's close.
Nafany!
Turned. Nafany's doing it all. He might even find the 4th. He's hunting now. Refresh has got 2 to find, and a really tough spot, but in the air, SH1RO, the flying no-scope to save Gambit.
They may be pinched between the snipers. We'll see. Run boost primed, and
my God.
from the sky, SH1RO hits his first shot. Coming back in to kill them all, and he's got GameZilla dead to rights. Hops up, and that other player dead to rights. 4 kills coming in from SH1RO. AK up, MP9 in sight. May not even be needed because SH1RO has 22 kills. Inter's 4 and 11. He's trying to get kills here, and SH1RO's just clapping him back before he even gets a chance to really frag. He will take Junior, but SH1RO, he's got the others.
And Cadian can clear out back Jenny. He's also going to catch that rotation, and SH1RO could get punished. Jumps up, gets shot down. The bomb gets planted. SH1RO switches out to the AK, looking for the 1v1 and nails it. 1v2 in total. That's a defuse.
Alphabet like that. Bang. Again, I've just got deja vu. I could have sworn this is how the previous round started. And SH1RO doesn't miss. Oof, does catch a bullet. That's a good start. A nade could finish off the job. They need to take him off his perch. He's still hitting shots. Oh, it's all too easy. SH1RO expels them from the site. A full 5-man frag fest.
He has an idea that there might be a man there. Jack sneaking close to connector, uses the flash to his advantage. Out goes Nexa looking for the fight, finally finding it. But SH1RO is the 1 man remaining. The bomb tapped, but SH1RO's gonna stand strong in the open and land the final shot.
Oh, clean on the pistols. 2 headshots picked up. He goes back for a 3K, but can't quite make it happen. But the rest of his team are stepping up. And now SH1RO into the 1v3 clutch. He's found Nexa. He will be looking for a second victim, and he's got the headshot there as well. But Amanek's gonna run him down. He's gonna run straight to the doorway and calls it off just as the bomb plant comes through. Amanek now waiting for the window push-up. The tension building for SH1RO as he moves to the back of the platform. Yes, 2 angles to worry about right now. Eventually, as the time ticks on, even tunnels could be a possibility, but SH1RO is focusing on doorway, and he spotted Amanek. The headshot's in.
It's ticking in his favor every passing second as Na'Vi hold their war keys and try and process of elimination their way through. Now, there is a kit in play, electronic equipped with not only that, but a smoke from his teammate onto the bomb. Oh, they actually smoke ramp. Interesting. Oh, he's got a gap. That's so brutal. And now he can walk in, catch his bit, forces them off the bomb, and SH1RO comes up clutch. Gambit. He is that blunt object.
Oh, back turned.
Nice find, only SH1RO. Already caught the cross. The bomb needs to get to default. They don't have the smoke. The flash could have bought time, but Nexus
9
trapped.
seconds.
9 seconds. That was the shot he had to hit. Good God. And now Nico, he needs the frag. It's a USP versus an AK. 2 and 1. He's actually running the clock. Gambits take it. SH1RO steals it. 1v3 and style points galore.
Brief lull from Akuma. So they run down the clock a little bit. There's the swing. SH1RO good for Demi-Q. Opens it up. Doubles down onto Femvicious there. And instead, rather than going for a triple dip, he just backs away. The discipline is unfathomable over on Gambit. And for the remaining members of Akuma, 2 left standing. Sergey's trying to pressure down Nafany. Yori's able to do so, but SH1RO just plucks away his teammates, leaving it in a 1 versus 3. SH1RO USP in hand. That's the other side of this position. Finishes off Sergey's and
basically full utility for both of these players. The timing is so perfect, and Geo finds Axile, meaning SH1RO's left alone. But is he going to expect the re-aggression here? No, not at all. And the trigger discipline is absolutely phenomenal. As them both lined up and knocks him down, it's SH1RO.
Before they even get taken down, because the crossfires are pretty good. That player toward long, SH1RO needs this frag. Does he realize there's a player lurking toward that long cubby? It's going to be a tough one. There's MDS. He gets his frag. SH1RO gets one. Trying to spray transfer. Oh, he makes it happen.
The window as his compatriot hides behind double doors. They have great positioning here. They can trade off of each other, and Forrester starts things off. No trades needed just yet. He sees Axel jumping around, finds another head. All down to SH1RO. Picks up his first. Can he deny a round from Entropic? And he gets the frag. Does he have enough time on the bomb?
And now with the players having rotated over early, it's SH1RO who has to try and save. A no-scope close range will find something, but Inkers with a smoke at his feet can't quite follow up. It has to be SH1RO all the way, and he's just looking for damage. Another quick flick, and he keeps on going. Peaks are coming through, but it's slow. Psycho's been flicked onto as well, and a shot being missed. He's got a shot. SH1RO in a 1-on-5 has got 3, and he's given himself a chance for more. 40 seconds on the clock. And get it planted down. The problem is since he's got a Molotov, but SH1RO himself deploys one of his own. There's no time. SH1RO should be going down to the molly over here as soon as it's after the bomb can make its way over. But even then, Nafany's doing a good job of being able to run away before the flame can pop. Now Yekindar peeks out, but SH1RO's there on the trade, makes it 2, looks for more and lines up 3, drops the bomb as well. And with 28 seconds on the clock, SH1RO might be looking to move into the smoke. Instead, trails back. It's set up for an ace. Kickered around the corner. SH1RO's going for it, but it's Hobbit to finish off. It really does seem like he's lost his only opportunity, but I say that and he gets a straight headshot. They've grouped up to long. Speaking in forward, they've got another kill. The retake is on. A 1v1 with Sanji trying to get away, but SH1RO's ducked behind the short boxes. 7 HP, and it's a USP. SH1RO no-scoping from medium range. He'll have to move right across. Buster takes the peek. Nafany takes the duel, and he keeps the spray going. Sanji, again, trades are good, but you're still having to rely on the bomb. But SH1RO's still alive, going for more. Deagle now out, trying to move boss. He's found the player inside. The smoke even turns around. This could be another kill. Jay.
Alexi tries to contend with an Axar, but no one can best him. Finally, Flames does. If he could just finish off Hobbit, which he will, he's got to use the USP. A fresh mag would be great. Mantu another onto the Gambit members and cancel on the plant. He's isolating Jules. SH1RO can come up clutch here. The 1v2 quickly becomes a 1v1.
Oh, he's dropping
Flames
back.
was faffing around with the weapons, and now Mantu versus SH1RO. If he goes bank, it's a question of how hard Mantu will do a left clear here. He'll get one shot. And SH1RO's the one to take his head off.
Because while the 2 guys in the back are watching sandbags, the one that he shoots down into, that's the person who's supposed to stop it. But Hobbit all too slick, and SH1RO sick angle. They cannot get him out of here. Gambit, 3 kills away from closing Vertigo and stopping Complexity when they damn well thought they had a chance. SH1RO's had enough. And Complexity battered and bruised in a 2v5 have no right to continue this second map. But one hell of a series and one hell of a showing from SH1RO. He finishes things off. 4 kills on that A site.
Fuck your bitch, get a bag from it, then I never call her. Now she tripping, going crazy, nigga, tell her let her bubble. OG see me coming through and they say that's a baller. That's a baller. That's a nigga started from the bottom, really in it.